here with the air temperatures 27, but you can get some accumulating snow. And if these roads are also treated, if the snow comes down heavy enough, it can also accumulate.
And you also look, you can see some of the overpasses, and that's the area that we also talk so much about. On the very far right-hand corner of your screen, we worry about certainly accumulation.
Because it cools, the overpasses cool from above and from below.
Yeah, it's shallow there. All right, well, we continue to track all the snow coming down from actually Nacio. And here's another view coming out of Glen Burnie, Maryland. And the snow is actually looking pretty impressive there. Baltimore and all those surrounding areas, they could see as much as 5 inches of snow today. They're saying, well, wait a minute. You know, we're still trying to recover from Jonas. Well, the snow and the rain-snow mix could cause some slick roadways. You can see people are moving pretty good there, but you certainly want to take it slow. Now, Reagan Medji is moving through the snow this morning and has much more.
We're here in Randallstown, Maryland, and the snow is falling. It will be off and on all throughout the day until 7 o'clock at night. Road conditions, as you see, not too bad. That's basically because the city of Baltimore, their Department of Transportation trucks, been on the road spreading about 700 tons of salt throughout the day. We're not just stopping here. We're moving, and we're going to show you how the other communities here in Baltimore are being impacted by the snow.
All right, Reagan, we appreciate it. We know it is also going to be cold to go along with the snow throughout parts of the South and the Northeast. But let's talk about the Midwest as well, because that's really where all that cold air has to go through to get to the South and eventually get to the Northeast. So here's Minneapolis. Now, this time of year, it is typically cold with your average high and average low both below the freezing mark, but it's going to be very cold overnight tonight into tomorrow, and then again on Thursday morning. 0 to single digits, highs only in the teens. So cold air on the way. Here's a look at tomorrow morning. Temperature is going to drop down into the teens and 20s. And then by Wednesday morning, there's your 0. And we're looking at temperatures going to stay on the cold side again on Thursday. Teens all the way over to Pittsburgh, it's going to be 12. Looking at some very chilly temperatures. Here's Chicago. We're looking at overnight lows dropping down single digits, and your highs are going to be close to your average lows by tomorrow. Thursday and Friday temperatures are still in the 20s. Time to go inside weather right now with WSI senior meteorologist Dan Leonard. And Dan is joining us from Andover, Massachusetts. Dan, what are your thoughts when we look at some of the coldest air of this season? And we're here in February.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Chris. It took us a while to get here, but we're finally here. We got some of the coldest temps of the season dropping down from Canada on its way this weekend. Our official high temps for the East Coast this weekend, a lot of areas in the 20s. D.C., we have a 24. It wouldn't surprise me if D.C. and Baltimore struggle to break 20 degrees on Sunday. That's how impressive we're talking here. Well, remember, we had a pretty big cold snap back in mid-January, but I think this is going to take the cake. I think this one's a little bit more impressive than the last. It's Arctic origin in nature, so it's coming straight from the North Pole directly down into the East Coast. So this is the type of air mass that's really, really impressive for big cold and also big wind chills. I think Saturday is actually the really big wind chill day right behind that front. Really strong winds combined with the cold temps. And then Sunday is your actual day where you have the actual coldest temps with highs barely making 10 degrees in Boston and only in the 20s in D.C.
And you know, you mentioned Sunday being the coldest, but we're not done with the cold air just then. We're seeing that go even through the end of next week, possibly into next weekend.
Yeah, Jen, this is a really interesting pattern. That it basically took us all winter to get here, but we finally have winter, and it's a really impressive trough that's settling in through this weekend and into early next week. Now, what's interesting about the pattern is, remember back in January when we had Jonas, we had sort of a similar development where we had the trough come in, all the cold air was in place over the eastern half of the country, and then we had Jonas come in, give us a big snowstorm for the East Coast, and then get out of here. And then after Jonas, we had a pretty big warm-up. Remember that? The few days after Jonas, how warm it got on the East Coast? I think we might actually have something really similar next week. We're going to have to watch a shortwave that comes out of the Rockies, probably Tuesday and Wednesday. That could potentially deliver a snowstorm at least to the Midwest, if not the East Coast. But then after that, we might actually get warm again. It looks like later next week, we get the ridge to rebuild onto the East Coast, and we could actually flip well above normal again for the same areas that had Arctic cold at the beginning of the week. So next week is definitely a seesaw week. Big cold in the beginning, possible big snowstorm in the middle, and then big warmth at the end.
And Dan, we talk a little bit about the driving force behind this cold air and what it's going to take to get out of it and see that warm up next week.
Yeah, Chris, so we talk a lot about teleconnections, and it really just comes down to the Pacific. When the Pacific jet is weak, like it's going to be this weekend into early next week, that's when you get strong ridging on the West Coast. So the West Coast, California up through Seattle and Portland, they turn warm and dry at the same time the East turns cold. You have to break down that West Coast ridge in order to get warmth back into the East. So basically when the West goes warm and dry, the East is cold and stormy. And it flips when the West turns cold and stormy, the East goes warm and dry, and I think that's what will happen later next week into the weekend. We break down that West Coast ridge all the way up through Alaska. The ridge completely collapses. The Pacific jet starts driving into the West Coast, and then you can lift that deep trough that you have in the eastern half of the country during the first half of the week, lift it out and allow for warmer temps and ridging to rebuild toward the end of the week.
Yeah, hopefully we start to see that breaking, because we already know that February is supposed to be one of the wetter months, better performers for California for El Nino, so we'd like to see that broken down again. Dan Leonard, of course, every day talking to us live. Thank you.
All right, we're also going to talk to Crystal Egger, a KNBC meteorologist in Los Angeles, coming up. Dan mentioned that very warm air we're seeing. We're going to talk about how warm it's going to be and the possibility of things changing back to more of what you were talking about, more of a wet pattern possibly.
Yeah, that's right. And we look right now, Los Angeles, 58 degrees. Looks like that's Wilshire Boulevard.
A winter weather advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 26 degrees with snow showers. Today, windy with snow, high 27. Chance of snow 80%. Snowfall around 1 inch. Heavier amounts in persistent snow bands. Tonight, windy with snow, low 20. Here's our 7-day outlook.
You can't always protect her. Make sure her tires will. The Michelin Premier Tire with EverGrip technology. Even when half worn, it's still safe. Safe when new, safe when worn.
Where are you?
Well, the squirrels are back in the attic.
Mom?
Your dad won't call an exterminator.
Can I call you back, Mom?
He says it's personal this time.
If you're a mom, you call it the worst time. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Where are you? It's very loud there. Are you taking a Zumba class?
Here's something new. Now you can get the Weather Channel forecasts on the new LL Bean app. Just tap, shop, and discover. The new app from LL Bean, featuring forecasts from the Weather Channel. Download today.
Now you can create your own tour of Italy at Olive Garden, starting at $12.99. Choose 3 of 10 favorites to enjoy on one plate, plus unlimited salad and breadsticks. The best tour of Italy is the one you create at Olive Garden.
Thanks.
FedEx has solutions to enable global commerce that can help your company grow steadily and quickly.
Cut it out. See you tomorrow.
You want to lose weight? Here's some things you should know. Lose up to 3 times more body fat in 1 month than dieting on your own. Weight loss of just 8% can help reduce your risk for heart disease.
Introducing the all-new Turbo 10. Lose up to 10 pounds in your first month and 5 inches overall. You'll love it. Money back guaranteed.
Did you know that losing weight on Nutrisystem can help you lower your blood pressure by 7 points in 1 month? Improve your sleep quality by 19% in 1 month.
Lose 7% of your body weight and lower your risk of diabetes by 58%. So you can have more energy, sleep better, and burn more belly fat.
Bust that gut.
My energy level is through the roof.
I sleep so much better.
My doctor is so happy.
Order your 28-day plan right now. With Turbo 10, you'll get delicious meals and 1 week of our all-new Turbo Shakes free. Packed with protein and probiotics to help support digestive health and bust belly bloat.
The shakes, so good.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Plus 1 week of our NutriCrush shakes to crush hunger free.
Forget about fad diets. It's important to have the right amount of carbs, fats, and proteins to fuel your body. And Nutrisystem has everything you need.
Yo-yo diet. Forget about it.
Lose weight fast, have more energy, and get healthy.
I absolutely feel sexier now than I did when I was in my 30s.
I gained energy, stamina, endurance.
Now I'm taking the stairs.
Call or click now, and we'll rush you Turbo 10 today with 14 free shakes. Lose up to 10 pounds in your first month and 5 inches overall. Money back guaranteed.
I owe my weight loss to Nutrisystem. 100%.
10 years later, and I'm feeling great.
Do what I did. Call Nutrisystem and start looking and feeling great today.
Pick up the phone and call Nutrisystem now.
Call 877-920-DIET right now and get the all-new Turbo 10 with 14 shakes free.
Attention, this is an important message for anyone who had an IVC filter placed to prevent blood clots from traveling to their heart or lungs. Did your IVC filter move, break, or cause organ damage? The FDA warns that IVC filters may cause serious complications, such as heart or lung damage, internal bleeding, even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You pay no fees unless your case is settled. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-571-8403.
And we talk more about the potential record heat across parts of the West. We look at the low humidity and the Santa Ana winds. Of course, this is not a good combination for parts of the West.
For some local perspective, let's go now to KNBC meteorologist Crystal Egger. Good morning to you, Crystal. Wow, some warm air for you there in Southern California.
I know. I mean, we're always pretty warm, right? You know, we're like the envy of the nation with temperatures sometimes, but this is ridiculous and really frustrating pattern, you guys, to be in. Not only are we in an El Nino season, but February is the wettest month of the year. So we're hoping to make up for some lost time and get some rain in here. But this amplified ridge is stubborn, and it's bringing summer to much of California. Spring temperatures to the north, summer temperatures to the south. We're going to hit 90 today, by the way. 90 degrees. I mean, I was looking at, well, don't you guys have flakes, a few snowflakes?
Yes, there it is. Please rub it in, Crystal. Make it better for us.
No, I'd rather have that. I mean, this is like nonstop nice all the time. We don't get much change. And like I said, we just want rain. So to keep drying out, and I'm curious what this is going to mean for our snowpack, which has been so great across the Sierra. We'll have to update you on those numbers later in the week. Offshore wind, you guys, it is impossible to set records and hit 90 in February without that Santa Ana wind. So we have the upper level ridge that's amplified and the offshore warming component, and that's why we're so hot. Temperatures are going to peak today, and then we'll start to moderate a bit by the end of the week. Los Angeles forecast highs in the upper 80s. Downtown will likely hit 90. These are all the records that are going to fall. Santa Barbara hit a record yesterday. It's all over California, as you can see, but the hottest air is farther south and then into parts of Arizona, southern Nevada. And my mom's in Vegas. She's like, we're at the pool. It's amazing. So summer days roll on here in California, at least for the rest of the week and through the weekend. I see some long-range models hinting at a shift, maybe late February into March. Let's certainly hope for some spring rains, because we absolutely need it.
And speaking of the need for rain, we're also dealing with a threat for Santa Ana, of course, when you're dealing with that strong wind coming in.
Yeah, the only good news today is that the wind has lightened up a little bit. Yesterday we had gusts to 60. Today the highest winds are about 40. So we no longer have a red flag warning, but as you can imagine with the drought we're in, we're going to keep that fire danger elevated here for a few days.
All right, KNBC meteorologist Crystal Egger, we appreciate talking with you. Pleasure as always.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I love the problems that they have in California.
She said it's been too nice for too long.
Too nice, too long. Temperature's almost near 90. I have to go to the beach.
Crystal's a team player. You need the rain. We need the rain in Southern California. And
the rain, the
just
snow.
not getting it. Here's a look. You're getting a nice scene in the West. If you haven't spent much time in the West, gorgeous. Okay, this is what you're having right now in Seattle, top right. That's your sunrise looking out. Do you see this? Those are the Cascade Mountains right there with the sun about to rise.
Yeah,
then in the Sierra Nevadas, that's Lake Tahoe. And I think
one of my favorite shots.
Isn't that great?
In the mornings, yeah.
I think there might be some low clouds right there.
Yeah, you can see
that?
You kind of see the milkiness.
But it's going to warm up. I mean, you're looking at almost, 10 to almost 20 degrees warmer than average from western Washington to northern California. So it's going to be a day that you're going to have a lot of people outside hanging around. People just shoot outside once that temperature gets above 60 degrees.
You have to, absolutely, especially after, December and January. It was so rainy, as well as even the snow. Well, coming up, we're going to talk more about the timing and the impacts of Winter Storm Nacio, including the south, and how far south those snowflakes are going to reach, and who's running to the grocery store right now.
Seeing a lot of scenes like this over several states in the eastern part of the U.S. Which states are going to end up with the highest snowfall totals? That's something that we're going to look at in a moment. But here's a look at Ohio.
Ohio right now feels like 13 degrees. The Ohio State. Is that the Ohio State University? Yep.
I take Prilosec OTC each morning for my frequent heartburn, because you can't beat zero heartburn. Ah, the sweet taste of victory.
Prilosec OTC, 1 pill each morning, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
I am never getting married.
We're never having kids.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, State Farm is there.
You can't always protect her. Make sure her tires will. The Michelin Premier Tire with Evergrip technology. Even when half worn, it's still safe. Safe when new, safe when worn.
We know you have a morning routine. We have one too. 7 days a week, AMHQ is right here and weather ready.
Let me get you ready for the day weather-wise. We've got a lot going on this morning.
Definitely see what kind of pattern we've had.
So start your morning routine with Jim Cantori, Stephanie Abrams, Jan Carfagno, and the rest of AMHQ.
It is a team here at the Weather Channel, and an awesome team at that.
Let's get right to what you want, and that is the weather.
AMHQ, every morning starting at 5 on the Weather Channel.
A winter weather advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 26 degrees with snow showers. Today, windy with snow, high 27. Chance of snow 80%. Snowfall around 1 inch. Heavier amounts in persistent snow bands. Tonight, windy with snow, low 20. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Where can you satisfy your craving for a delicious 100% Alaskan cod meal? Right here at Long John Silver's. Enjoy our tasty 2-piece hand-battered Alaskan cod basket, hand-dipped in our classic batter, now for just $5.99. Because at Long John Silver's, you deserve more.
Moved into this? Make it look like this. Let's check out our options. Give it some style. Perfect. Now, let's detail it. Let's put our ideas to work and step into a new favorite room. Let's do this. Buy vanities in-store and online today, starting at just $139. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Hi, you've reached Emma. I'm out of the office right now, but we'll get back to you just as soon as I possibly can. Your call is important to me.
Join Princess Cruises for exclusive Discovery at Sea experiences. Limited Caribbean fares from $549. Call your travel consultant or 1-800-PRINCESS. Princess Cruises. Come back new.
Go, 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 go! Touchdown! This place, it's the best kept secret in football since.
Hey, how did he get in here?
And with toenail fungus.
Fight it with Jublia. Jublia is a prescription medicine used to treat toenail fungus. Use Jublia as instructed by your doctor.
Now that's prime time.
Most common side effects include ingrown toenail, application site redness, itching, swelling, burning or stinging, blisters, and pain.
You ready to fight it? Ask your doctor if Jublia is right for you.
You know, I look great in purple.
Carmex has been soothing lips for almost 80 years. And now our latest innovation, Carmex Cold Sore Treatment, blocks pain and itch on contact while it smooths and fills for a less visible sore. Try Carmex Cold Sore Treatment, voted Product of the Year. And for dry, chapped lips, try Carmex Lip Balms.
Home Advisor is a very easy way to find a home contractor, and for me, it's the only way.
Home Advisor instantly connects you with top-rated pros for any type of home project.
If you need it, Home Advisor has it.
And it's completely free. Go to homeadvisor.com now.
During the fall, everyone who has Medicare may be eligible to choose a new Medicare health plan. But you may be able to choose a new plan right now if you answer yes to any of these questions. Are you turning 65? Do you have both Medicare and Medicaid? Do you have Medicare? And are you losing employer health coverage? If you answered yes just once, you may be able to choose a new Medicare health plan right now. Call us at 1-855-325-6033 to see if you qualify. And we'll send you this helpful guide and informative DVD, both free. Humana offers a wide range of affordable Medicare Advantage health plans, many with valuable extras. And when it comes to prescription drug coverage, our Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan members saved on average almost $5,000 when compared to those not covered by Medicare Part D. So call 1-855-325-6033 now and say yes to getting the right health care coverage without having to wait for it.
Here we go.
It's our biggest seasons ever, starting with new episodes of Prospectors at 9 and Highway Through Hell at 10. Bam! Sundays on the Weather Channel.
Right now on Weather Center Live, this is some video from East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Look at that snow blowing around. They picked up a little bit more than an inch of snow this month, but the wind made it difficult. You can get what's called the ground blizzard, get blizzard conditions without the snow falling down.
Yeah, they had gusts 50 miles per hour with sustained winds near 40, making for the whiteout conditions. You know, very specific criteria for a blizzard, but it's the winds that really does the number. Doesn't matter how much snow you get, it's all that blowing that counts. Well, let's talk more about the Midwest, Chris.
Yeah, as we take a look at the Midwest forecast right now, what we see is some cold air. It's 5 in Minneapolis, but some sunshine. You see there, you have another spot where it's 6 degrees in Minneapolis, so, you know, single digits on the chilly side. St. Louis, what can you tell us about this picture here?
Oh, St. Louis, right now you're looking at the view of St. Louis University. That is actually the campus there. And there's also the church, if you look, Catholic University, just to the front, or should say the right part of your screen, at the very top of your screen. And yes, it is snowing right now, and I checked some of the reports. There are a lot of traffic problems this morning in St. Louis. In St. Louis, you know how to deal with snow, but of course, when it comes sometimes maybe unexpected, how much we've seen, that's when we see some problems with people trying to drive on the roadways. Well, it's time now for your winter weather update, and let's talk about the big pattern in place. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the big trough. Look at that huge dip down towards the south. Well, all the action is amongst part of this trough. And if you look, we have this flow that's in place across parts of the Great Lakes. We also have another low offshore, but this is pushing all that moisture right along the mountains, and that's where we're seeing some of the snow coming down, as well as across parts of Maryland, as well as even into the D.C. region. Here's a live view. You can still see more of that snow circulating around. Again, we're not talking about a lot of inches of snowfall, but certainly stuff that could pile up to about 1 to 3 inches. And look how far south it's going. Some of those darker blue snow bands in northern parts of Alabama, producing some very heavy snowfall. Here is another view of Baltimore, D.C., as well as even into Harrisburg, Philadelphia. You're still just to the north of the snowfall, but we will see more coming as we go later into the afternoon as well as into the evening. Pittsburgh giving you some love. So if you're on 70, 270, as well as even into 95, take it slow because the snow, of course, making things a bit slippery out. Temperatures, however, are in the 30s. Baltimore, 33 degrees. So be aware you might see some slick spots there as well as into northern parts of Delaware, Dover right now, 36 degrees. You can also pick out that rain-snow line. As we go throughout the afternoon, this is at 11 a.m. There's where the snow is going to be. And then the rain offshore as we go throughout the afternoon, 3 o'clock as well as into 5 o'clock, your drive home. You're still going to be looking some of the snow out. So, yes, this is going to lead to some travel problems. And then later into the evening hours, trying to work into New York and then making its way up towards areas including parts of New England. So how much snow are we talking? We still have it at another 5 inches total for areas just to the south of Pittsburgh, 11 inches right along the mountains. But you can see what really stands out is how much snowfall, a foot or a foot and a half, setting up right along the Appalachians. And as we continue throughout the day, we'll see that piling up. But for more on that whole phenomenon with upslope, we're going to turn it over to Chris.
Yeah, you see that area of purple right along where the mountains are going to be. And just think of it this way. In the lower levels of the atmosphere, there's going to be a lot more moisture. You get that moist air and you bring it up into the atmosphere. It saturates very quickly. What happens? You get precipitation, either rain or snow. In this case, it's going to be snow. So you get more of that lifting air. So here are the mountains, and you have that air going in the mountains. So think of it like a ramp or a jump, right? So you have that air and it's forced upward. And when the mountains create that lift, you get this relatively warmer and moist air heading up, and then it eventually cools and condenses, and you get your snow. And that's exactly what we're going to be seeing, an enhanced snowfall right at and into the mountains, which of course we also know, hands in the air, is good news for skiers and snowboarders expecting snow in Snowshoe, West Virginia through the day into tonight. Little light at times, but consistent.
Yeah, consistency, that's what it counts. All right, well, coming up, we're going to go in depth in Nacio's travel impacts, including where snow and icy roads will affect your afternoon commute home.